Ooh, welcome to Taz Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is June the 24th, 2023. We're going to be talking about Friday Night SmackDown and some updates, some headlines for AEW Rampage. Well, on Rampage, Adam Cole will be in a match at Forbidden Door. And it was announced from MJF that Adam Cole will be facing Tom Lawler. I'd seen a little bit of this guy on MLW. I watched a little bit of MLW. Mostly I just watched the Battle Riots. It's like a Royal Rumble show match. But there's different types of eliminations. You could throw somebody out, you could pin them, or you submit them. Pretty cool concept, but he was in that, and that's how I saw him. And he will be facing Adam Cole at Forbidden Door. And ladies and gentlemen, looks like there might be two new members. Well, I guess three, because there was a masked man in the QT Marshall's faction. There was two masked men. But these masked men, some lady was rapping for the Acclaim. I don't know who she is. I didn't watch this. I just read it, and people are saying that this woman was trying to rap. Billy Gunn didn't like it, and then a whole bunch of people, QT came out with Aaron Solo, and then two masked people came out and attacked the Acclaim. And one person revealed himself, and it was John Morrison. I forgot. I think it was Johnny TB because he's part of the QTB now. So yeah, he turned heel on MLW. So of course he's gonna be a heel on AEW, and he's gonna be with his wife Taya, and she turned heel, I guess, after she lost her chance at the title. So yeah, I guess that's what it means. But that's gonna be interesting. Forbidden Door is coming up. People are saying Jungle Boy might turn heel now because what he did. I don't know what he did, but he did something. He went to face with his opponents at Forbidden Door. Sonata, the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. All that stuff. And that's interesting. So we got Friday Night SmackDown because, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting closer and closer to WWE's Money in the Bank next Saturday at 3 o'clock. But I heard that SmackDown's going to be in London. Is that going to be at 3 o'clock as well? Because there's special start time for Money in the Bank. But is there going to be a special start time for SmackDown next week? I have no idea. But next week we got two titles on the line. We got the Women's Championship on the line. Charlotte Flair and Asuka. Bianca Belair want to be at ringside for that match, but Adam Pearce has to bar Miss Bianca Belair because he thinks if one of them gets involved or hits Bianca Belair, she will do something. So Adam Pearce says she is barred. She is not allowed to be at ringside. Solo was in a pissed off mood. Ridge Holland almost bumped into him. He said a word that I don't know what he said, and then Solo just grabs him and did a Samoan spike into the throat. He's pissed because what Jey Uso did last week, ladies and gentlemen. Not a lot of segments, but I totally thought we had Bayley versus Chauncey for the Money in the Bank qualified match. Not qualified match, for Bayley's Money in the Bank Money in the Bank spot. But we didn't get that. We got Charlotte Flair versus Lacey Evans, but we didn't get Bayley versus Chauncey. Were they not there at SmackDown? I don't know. They didn't say anything about next week that this match is going to happen, or maybe they just scratched that off and Bayley is going to be at Money in the Bank. I have no idea. Nobody said anything. I thought we had that match. I remember last week when I was watching it on my vacation that this match got made between Bayley and Chauncey. I don't know what happened. Ladies and gentlemen, we did get a return. I will tell you guys more about that. This person was injured, okay? It's not a big return. It is a big return because everybody likes this person. I like this person. But ladies and gentlemen, it's not like a former WWE superstar made his return. Like Carlito's supposed to make his return on July 7th. Am I not supposed to say that? Everybody talked about it. He's supposed to return on SmackDown on July 7th. We don't know that's true. People are making rumors about it. So I don't know if it's true or not. We will find out if it is on July 7th. I believe that's like next week. Next Friday. So we will see. No, not next Friday. Not next Friday. 2 weeks from now. Because next week is still going to be June. So yeah. Not a lot of segments. Except for one. We got the Usos coming out. And Jay was about to do the Bloodline thing. Bloodline! The Bloodline is in your city. But Jimmy stopped him. And then he changed it to the Usos is in your city. And they talk about, and Jay was a little upset that he is going to fight his family in the Civil War, the Bloodline Civil War, at Money in the Bank. But ladies and gentlemen, they said words and they talk about their match and now why they betrayed Roman Reigns, because they weren't getting no respect. They just want respect and Roman Reigns didn't give them that. But ladies and gentlemen, that's what they said, and that's what it is going to be. Nobody interrupt their segment. They did their segment, and they are headed out. Then we had LA Knight versus Rey Mysterio. And ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. Everybody wants LA Knight to win this Money in the Bank. I still think LA Knight might win this. If Triple H is the one that is producing this, he might want to do this for the fans. But if it's Vince, he might make Logan Paul win. Who knows? But I'm hoping that Triple H is doing this and he does it for the fans and make the fans happy that LA Knight wins. He doesn't have to win the World Championship, but Money in the Bank could be a big win for LA Knight, that he could be almost at the main picture. He doesn't have to be the world champion, but he could get there and see how he is when he holds his Money in the Bank. Does everybody love it? Will everybody hate it? We will find out. LA Knight defeats Rey Mysterio in the match. Good job. And then he was attacking Rey Mysterio after the match until Santos Escobar came out to make the save. Then we had the women's tag team titles unification match. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Island Dawn and Alba Fire for both NXT and the WWE women's tag team titles. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. I'm surprised that I'm not happy making these titles unified, because Michael Cole just announced that whoever wins these titles, they will be defending the tag team titles on 3 brands: Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. They done that. They tried doing that. It didn't work out. That's why they made the NXT women's tag team titles. And they're going to try to do it again, but this time with Triple H as the boss. Will he make it better? Will Raw... Almost said who won it. You guys already know who won it. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler as the new champions. And then they asked Raquel, why is she at ringside? Because she was at ringside and she came on the apron and said that she wants a rematch for the tag team titles that we didn't lose. And Shayna says, who's we? Because they thought they beat up everybody. Well, technically they did beat this person up. Ladies and gentlemen, the returning of Liv Morgan. She came out, show everybody that her shoulder is fine. And ladies and gentlemen, will they get the rematch for the tag team titles? We will find out. Nothing is official yet, But Liv Morgan, the crowd went nuts seeing Liv Morgan back. She made a star for herself, man. She was nothing when she came to NXT when her first time being in NXT. And then her first time in the main roster, no cheers, no boos. And then she went to Stardom. Everybody went nuts that when she won the Money in the Bank, and then she won the SmackDown Women's title. This woman is making a Stardom mega career for herself. And it's not because of her, it's the bosses actually believes in Liv Morgan. I'm happy that she's back, and now we can see Liv Morgan be in the ring more. That's awesome. Congrats for Liv Morgan. I thought it would be a longer recovery time. Now we need to wait until Dakota Kai, because she got injured on the same time with Liv Morgan in that same match. So let's see when Dakota Kai makes a return. Then we got Pretty Deadly versus Street Profits, but they were guesses on the Grayson Waller effect. They had some words to say, and I almost fell asleep. I almost did, man. I had my eyes closed. I'm like, oh, what? And then the Street Profits came out because I guess they had a scheduled tag team match, and it was a pretty decent match. It was a pretty decent match, and the winner of that match was Pretty Deadly because they got a tag team title match next week. Why would they lose? Then we had Charlotte Flair versus Lacey Evans. It was okay. We already know who's going to win because she makes a return. Charlotte Flair beats Lacey Evans. And then Charlotte Flair wouldn't let go of the figure eight. I don't know who's the heel now. She wouldn't let go of the figure eight. And then here comes Asuka, slides in the ring and kicks her off. And she lost her shoe and starts beating up Charlotte Flair with the shoe. But ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're going to have. We're going to have the women's championship match next week. Asuka versus Charlotte Flair. I still have a feeling we're going to have a triple threat match. Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, and Asuka at Money in the Bank. Because there's no women's championship matches on Money in the Bank yet. There's a women's Money in the Bank briefcase match, Money in the Bank ladder match, but there's no championship on the line. They had to do that. Put one of them on the line, right? Who the heck is going to fight Rhea Ripley? Right now, Raquel wants the tag team titles because Liv Morgan's back. Who the heck is she going to wrestle on Raw? Is there any woman that deserves to verse Rhea Ripley? Because they're not using anyone to verse Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley just beats people up in seconds or doesn't even start the match. Oh my god. I didn't know who's on Raw brand anymore. All the top ladies right now is in the Money in the Bank ladder match. So they're not going to be facing Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship at Money in the Bank. So I don't know who's going to be facing Rhea Ripley. Then we had Solo versus Sheamus, and ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match by referee stoppage was Solo. Solo did the butt thing like Umaga does into the corner, but he did it on the barricade. He broke the barricade, smashing Sheamus' head. Oh my god, Sheamus couldn't get up. And Solo was about to hurt him again, but there was too many paramedics there. So he was knocking out the paramedics until the Usos came out. Solo, not the smartest, he thought he could handle both Usos by himself. But he got super kick after super kick. We thought it was over there when they did their double super kick. But they saw Paul Heyman try to slide in the ring to get Solo. They came back, the Usos, and Paul Heyman ran like a big baby. I don't want to be part of this. And Solo was about to get up again, and then he got back down by the Usos with another double super kick, and then a double Uso splash to end Friday Night SmackDown. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. we are getting closer to AEW's Fight Forever video game is coming up, I believe, next week. I think June 29th. That is not this weekend because it's only June 24th. So yeah, we're getting closer. I believe it's next week. I believe so. Next week we get AEW Fight Forever. I didn't pre-order it. I'm gonna wait until July to buy this game. See if I like it. See if I'm gonna have fun. I think I will have fun with some of the graphics, but like I said to you guys, I want to turn off. Jeez. Like I said to you guys, that if there's no mode that I like and it's just exhibition that I like, I might just like it for a couple hours and then I will stop playing. I might do the career mode and that's it. And then there's 2 modes. And I'm going to get bored. I will do all the match types. I might get bored after that. Who knows? But ladies and gentlemen, we will find out how this game is. It's pretty cool that they're making their own, their first ever game. Because ladies and gentlemen, they tried to make this game and then there's a lot of cancellations for this game because of other things. I don't remember what all the stuff was. I think it's been like a year since they announced this, and now they finally put, a year later, they finally put this game up. So, that's a good thing for them. Now it's coming out, and now they can't cancel it because they told us the release dates, they showed us some gameplay, and they told us who's going to be in the game, what arenas, the DLCs, they already made a whole bunch of announcements. They can't cancel it this time. So it's definitely coming out in June 29th. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. I will see you guys tomorrow for AEW Collusion. I will be uploading that on Sunday. I will be watching it on Saturday night. And then uploading the video on Sunday. Just like this video will be uploaded on Saturday. And ladies and gentlemen, we got Forbidden Door this Sunday. And I will not upload that video on Monday. I will do it after Forbidden Door is over. That's what I do with pay-per-views. So that's going to happen there. And ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. Tell us out. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.